welcome. Do we have audio? Yes, we have audio. Mic check. Hello, welcome everyone. What a crazy day and setup it's been. Anyhow, it is round, watching SSBB Esport. It is season 3, round 9 of the endurance series, and we are here at the Nurburgring 24-hour circuit. We have a lot of racing ahead of us tonight, so let's get stuck in. We're about to start qualifying. Let's get me off the screen and move to the other screen. So here we are, the Nurburgring, and we're actually about to start qualifying. So really excited about this one. It's going to be I think 7 laps-ish. The guys are doing long lap times, and obviously there's different tires we have to go through and all that. So it's been a bit of a rush, making sure all the systems are right. But let's quickly look at the points as they stand before we jump into anything else. So I need to just make sure all systems are good. Alrighty, so as it stands, this is after round 8. This includes obviously the bonus points. Competitors get bonus points for guessing the right track. As it stands, it's Mr. Bombastic on 140, Spage Finn second on 139, nothing in it. Third is Venture 26 on 136, and fourth is McFlurry Twist. Fifth, Alex Wilmot on 117. So I'm not going to stick around too much. We don't have a lot of time. We need to jump right in. So be with me short. I'll be with you shortly. I'm just going to sort these out. Alright, let's just make sure everything's good. So, like I said, we're about to actually start. So there's so much to do when doing a live stream, and it's been a bit of a hectic day. So we're looking at Davide, but just sharing the stream on our Discord. Okay, there we go. All right, back to the action. So I'm going to let everyone know we are starting now. Good luck, everyone. We've got a full house tonight. Holy smokes. Wow. Pretty nuts. Full house. It's gonna be crazy, man. Bombastic 3.5 seconds ahead of anyone, but I'm not even sure what tire was on. Looked like the medium there. So wow. Whew. 7 laps around here. I think it's 7, and the guys are doing. They're gonna get 1 lap. 1 lap. That's a bit crazy. I think I might have to change that. Might have been my mistake. Because they're going to have their out lap and then do another lap. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But yeah, we are in for quite an event tonight. A lot of people have been asking for this track for a while now, and Jurassic Jam. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for joining us in the comments. Appreciate it. I can't even remember what I was saying, but yeah, it's going to be tough. These guys, I think, are going to pretty much get one lap, and that's going to be that. So I hope it works. Otherwise, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. Anyhow, so we had a lot of technical issues on Friday as well, which was also super annoying. And it is what it is, for sure, for everyone. But yeah, it's we just really don't want those technical issues again tonight. So it seems to be with the replays. So really not good. And I don't know if it's because GT7 is coming out. Sparky, hello, welcome in our comment section. Yeah, I don't know if it's because GT7 is coming out, but let's just get this camera nice. You see the E36 behind me? There we go. That is our SSBB mule. It's being built. You can check out the progress on the SSBB builds channel. Just trying to secure funding, a bit more funding for it, so there's been a bit of a pause on the builds, and but yeah, that's going to become the SSBB mule. Going to do endurance races and have a whole lot of fun with that car. That's the plan. So yeah, coming back to this, it'll be interesting, man. I think next year we're going to go move to GT7. We'll have to, we're just gonna not. They're gonna really stop supporting this game, so it's the evolution, I guess. So yeah, I'm wondering if people are going to be able to get a second lap in here. I don't think so. I think it's going to be all about the out lap. That's going to be your lap time, so make sure you get a good out lap. And we also, people are pressed for time, so we can't run it too long. And a lot of people only just made it, so tough circuit, tough conditions, but it's a long race. It's a very, very long race, and yeah, it's going to be great to see. So here we've got Safalicious, and in fourth, Death Raccoon. I mean, the whole squad has made it. It's a pity we can't have more cars, man. Davide out in fifth place. I mean, the Genetsu Motorsport team is very strong tonight. BR is also racing. Den's out in this Hyundai, looking good. Alex back in his Hyundai, also looking quite good. The Finn out in 8th place. Well, he's positioned 8th in the circuit. 9th is McFlurry Twist. Great to have him with us again. The old faithful Jack E, the new guy, also in his Subaru. His 11th is Venture 26. Not sure if he's getting a good lap in. I'm not sure. Who's this? Jedi Jonah. Car's looking good. 13th PRD3. 14th Octicon. He hasn't raced with us in a while, but it's good to have him with us. 15th Adders. That brings up your top 15. Back to Mr. Bombastic. He's sending it nicely along this Nordschleife. Second is Melty. Melty looking good. So the three guys that actually voted, so you get a guess. And the reason, well, we started, if I start at the beginning, the circuits for the endurance series are not known. So they are random. And we do that so that people don't end up putting in massive amounts of practice. And some people can't. And in the Pro-Am series, they are known because it's a professional series. Whereas, and Clubman's, it's known because it's really just about having fun. But this series, we keep it random because it adds a different element to it. So forget what I was saying this. So we hold I have a competition basically every during the week in the build up to the race where people can vote for whatever track they think it's going to be. And if you get it right, you get 5 points, but you only get one vote. So whatever you vote for first, whatever your first choice is going to be what's taken into account. So 3 people got it right. Den's got it right, Melty got it right, and the Finn got it right, Flying Finn. So they get 5 points each. Cars for life. Beauty of a livery, Melty. Let's have a look at Melty's livery. It does look good. It is quite a nice matte black. And it's not just pure matte, there's some different accents. So Logitech livery. Very nice. So Saphalicious out in 3rd place, just placed on the grid. Let's just see here. 2 minutes 39 left. So I think some guys are going to get a second lap and some might not. I'm not really sure how this works. I could have doubled the time, but we pressed for time, so having a 20-minute, and then we'd probably end up only having like 4 laps of the race. So here we're looking at Death Raccoon in the Genetsu Motorsport Futu Mods car. Alex Wilmot in 5th place in the on the podium car, one of our series sponsors. Always good to have him with us. 6th place is Davide, also in the Futu Mods Genetsu Motorsport car. Very underrated driver. Just needs to find his rhythm. And he's fast. Spage Finn also 7th place, very quick. Jake E, new guy, also quite quick, 8th place. 9th is Dens, also guys showing good pace. 10th, McFlurry Twist doesn't like the circuit, but the gaps are, he hasn't fallen off. 11th is Venture 26, hanging in there, doing well. He is doing really well. 12th, he's leading the Venture 26 is our Pro-Am Championship leader at the moment. Jedi Jonah in 12th place, BR in 13th. This is going to be a close race. 14th is Adders and Octicong is 15th. Looks like he went off. So, has anyone posted a time yet? No, because it would have been your out lap. It's the guy's out lap. So, this is the first flying lap. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Hey, Multi. Thanks for flashing your lights, buddy. So, we're looking for what is it gonna do. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be as it was. Anyhow, I don't particularly think that, track placement is such a big thing here. I think it is more about strategy and endurance. So let's see. They have to make 2 pit stops, and yeah, there we go. Another 10 minutes remaining. So the guys are going to get 1 flying lap in. Multi looking very committed through there. Man, that car looks good. Wow. So Mr. Bombastic also. Some gorgeous shots we're getting through here. A lot of guys that know this track, a lot of guys that don't. So, but again, I don't think track placement is such a big thing here. It's going to be about consistency, not falling off. It's more going to be a race of attrition more than anything. If you just stay on the circuit, you'll probably land up on the podium. So, yeah. 4th, Death Raccoon, sending it, doing a great job. 5th, Alex Wilmot on the podium car. 5th, Davide. Let's 7th, the Flying Finn. I think he knows this track very well, so let's jump on board with him and see if we can learn a few things here. Oh, someone going off there in the distance. I'm not sure who that was, but how crazy are these shots, these onboard shots? Let's see, who was that? That was Davide. Unfortunate, so it's going to be interesting to see him. 6.5 minutes left. These guys should be able to do the... Man, look at these shots. Gorgeous. They should be able to... Oh, who is that? That's Death Raccoon going off again. Oh, that going off for the first time, I guess. Unfortunate. 4th is Saphalicious, so Death Raccoon 5th. 6 is the Flying Finn. Man, we were on board with him. Wow, was he sending it. 7th, Jake E. Seems to be doing a great job. 8th is Davide. 9th, McFlurry Twist. 10th, Dens. 11th, Venture 26. Again, this is a race of attrition. It's going to have to hang in there. 12th, BR, PRD 3. 13th, Gerard Jonah. 14th, Octicon. 15th, Adders. Looks like they're not going to be able to complete their lap. Interesting, possibly just too far behind, so let's just try and get all of our info back on board here. Malty's sending it, Bombastic sending it, Alex sending it. Let's look at the sectors. Please don't freeze. Looks like Malty's really cooking it up. He's got 2 purple sectors, but so does Bombastic. So I think the pole is going to be between Bombastic and Malty. Let's see, where is Malty? So Malty is still quite a ways away. Man, this track is wild. It's a tough circuit. Must be absolutely nuts in these cars. I haven't driven it in testing. Jurassic Jam, I love the green hull, but it terrifies me. That is correct. It's one of those you either love it or hate it circuits. So yeah. Tires are looking a bit second hand, those softs. I think the hards are going to be the ones to go for. Bombastic second. sorry, that was the fin. Death Raccoon tucked up behind the fin. Probably watching and learning, which is very good. That's what you need to do here. I reckon if you just stay on the track, you'll be in for a podium. It's one of those, honestly. So 7th, 6th is still Safalicious, 7th, Jake E, 8th, Davide, 9th, McFlurry, 10th is Dens, 11th, Venture 26, that's 11th in the row, 13th, BR, sorry, 12th, BR, 13th, Jedi Jonah. Octicong and Adders, I think, are too far behind, so they won't be able to finish their lap. So 2.5 minutes remaining, pretty much. So who's first? It's still Multi. 8 minutes 22 seconds. That's the time. Bombastic second, no, Multi, sorry, 8 minutes 18 seconds. Where's Alex gonna fare? 8 minutes 18 seconds, that's a time. Multi still first, Alex fourth, the Finn third. This is interesting. Alrighty, I need to just be hot on the keys to capture this. Looks like Multi's pretty much got it. Let's just keep our eyes on that. Interesting, McFlurry fourth. That's a good effort from McFlurry, considering he didn't profess to liking this circuit too much. So BR, where's BR? 6. It's not bad. 6 from BR. 7th Jake E, 8th Venture 26, 9th Death Raccoon, 10th Dens, 11th Davide, 12th Safalicious, 13th Jedi Jonah, so he's still driving around. Octicong and Adders are not finishing. They'll be placed last on the grid. But Jedi Jonah, where does he place? He stays 13th, so there we go. The qualifier has ended. What a race. Man, we are in for such a race. So thank you everyone for joining us on the live stream. Hello. Welcome. Hi Mom. Not sure if you're there. Man. Now it's 8 minutes a lap, 9 minutes a lap, depending on the tire. I didn't see what tires the guys were on. So let's keep an eye on the lights. Who gets a good start? Multi is looking very racy. Let's see who gets off the line first. Let's go. Multi has a bad start. Bombastic. We had actually a very progressive start, so not a bad start necessarily. Bombastic was all over the place. Let's see if there's chaos. There is a bit of pushing and shoving into turn 1. Looks like the Finn and Bombastic going at it. That's going to let Multi get away. So the Finn and Bombastic, McFlurry's there. Look at the pack of cars behind us. Let's just go down the order. Bombastic, McFlurry, Jake E, PRD3, good turnout from him. Alex Wilmot, 9th is Venture 26, tucking up behind Alex already. So 9th is Death Raccoon now. 10th is Safalicious. 11th Dens. 12th Davide. 13th Jedi Jonah. 14th Octicong. 15th Adders. Multi already with a 1 second lead, so he is pushing. Multi is pushing. It's interesting to see. He wants to open up that gap as early as possible and just try and get ahead and maximize any advantage he has. The Subaru is looking very good here. They're not particularly as good as that's what the guys are saying. They're not as good on the straight, but they're very good through the corners. So it's interesting. McFlurry looking very racy here now. So let's just look at the tire situation. Soft for Multi makes sense. Mediums for the Flying Finn. Third is Bombastic, also on the medium. McFlurry on the soft. BR on the medium. Alex on the hard. Jake E on the hard. 8th is Venture 26, also on the hard. Watch out for Venture and Alex. It's always going to be a good race between those guys. Death Raccoon as well. What a very, very good driver. Very underrated driver. Safelicious also out on the hard. Dens also on the hard. Also a very good driver. Underrated driver. Davide, one of the next underrated drivers. 13th is Octicong on the medium. Adder's 14th. Battling a bit there, but staying on the track. Jedi Jonah battling a bit. He's on the medium, so let's see. Melty pulling out a great gap here, but it makes sense. He is on the soft. You have to maximize your time when you're on that soft tire and capitalize. The Flying Finn has a lot of work on his hands. He's under huge pressure now. The car is all over the place. Always when we drive on board with this man, the car is wild, moving around like an absolute maniac. So yeah, it's beautiful shots we're getting here from the back of Spage Finn, looking at Mr. Bombastic, the gap next to nothing. Look how that car is moving around. It's not going to be helping him his tire situation, but so the interesting thing will be, when are these guys going to come and pit? Now, McFlurry needs to get past these guys. He's on the soft tire. Soft tire doesn't help you down the straight, but it's a lot faster through the corners. And you can see that Melt has really opened up a 3-second gap now. So, a bit of contact there between McFlurry and Bombastic. So, but McFlurry is on the soft tire. But anyhow, so let's go back to PRD3. Good to have him with us. I don't think he has raced any one of the endurance races this season so far. So great to have him with us. And it looks like he's in for a nice old dice with our friend Alex Wilmot. So BR on the medium, Alex on the hard. Alex, as usual, absolutely flying. You know, he is very quick. So if we just go back to BR and look at these shots, and then that's Jake E in the background going into the fence. So, but it's looking really good. Alex getting the slip there. Oh, Brian getting it a bit loose on the brakes there, but this Mitsubishi is good. So again, great to have him with us in that Genetsu Motorsport Futumods car. Alex going around the outside, that's a bit ambitious, but makes it happen now. The hunter becomes the hunted. So now BR in the slip. Alex has really good pace though, so Death Raccoon out in 7th place, also in the Genetsu Motorsport Futumods car on the hard tire. Venture 26 on the Venture 26 car, also on the hard tire. Jake E out in the this beautiful red Subaru, getting a bit of a tank slapper. Death Raccoon in this massive sand. This is quite a little cluster of cars developing here. So you've got Venture 26. Death Raccoon has to be a bit careful. If he wants to get past, he needs to choose his move. It's a very difficult track to pass on. But you know, there's we're going to become even more strict with any sort of battery in that. But the guys in general are very good. You know, we don't have people sending people off or anything like that. So all the drivers are very respectful. It's great to have them with us. So Venture 26 leading this train, currently in 7th. 8th is Death Raccoon, just behind Venture 26. And it's always difficult to leave because the person behind you has the slip. So Jake E out in 9th place. He's kind of 4th or 3rd in this train, and then behind him you have Davide. It's Hyundai, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Mitsubishi, Denz out in 11th place in the Hyundai. Jeddah Jonah out in 12th in that Hyundai as well. And Safalicious in 13th. And excuse me, Octocong in 14th in the Mazda. And Adders excuse me, in a lone 15th place. Listen to that 2-litre turbo singing. Absolutely singing. As it comes down the... forget the name of the straight. Interesting, McFlurry deciding to come in early. So, I just put my jacket on, it's getting a bit nippy. So, McFlurry was on the soft, he's gone to the medium. Interesting. So, Multi still out in front, 4-second gap now, still on the soft tyre. 3/4 of a tank of fuel, so doing a really good job here. We are now on lap 2 of 7. Been racing for 10 minutes, so interesting. So a Flying Finn out in second. He's about 4.5 seconds behind Multi. And but he's on the medium tyre, and he's about 3 seconds in front of Mr. Bombastic, also on the medium tyre. So Mr. Bombastic might have just made a mistake somewhere. BR doing a great job in 4th place. He managed to get ahead of Alex, but it makes sense. He is on the medium tyre, Alex in the hard, so again, not easy. Oh, Alex just going off into the tyres there. Oh, that's annoying. That's bit of a unsafe rejoin there, but okay, no harm, no foul. So tough for Alex. I think he just got sucked into the slipstream there and just underestimated the speed coming into the corner on the brakes. So that is always the trick. The slipstream is quite hectic. You don't realize the speed you're carrying, and often, especially on the hard tire, you just don't have the same braking capacity that you do, and so your speeds are a lot higher, tires are worn. It happens. So let's just go back. Jake E out in 5th place, behind BR. BR's in 4th, 10 seconds behind Bombastic. Jake E is about 5.5 seconds behind him, so BR doing a great job here. 5th is Jake E. He's got half a second behind him. He has Davide in the Mitsubishi. Absolutely. Oh, Davide goes off as I went. Commentator's curse. He has to be a bit careful and joins. Sure. Okay, you got very lucky there, but now he's got Alex Wilmot right behind him for company. So that is not a sight you want to see in your rearview mirror. And and you can just see the pace Alex has. See the sparks flying. So Davide's out on the medium tire. This is kind of as it was. Oh, and who's that going off? That's Death Raccoon going off as well. Everybody just going off. That's the thing with the circuit. If you underestimate it once, you just got to stay on, really, and then you'll finish on the podium. That's what I keep saying. Oh, crazy, man. Crazy. But look at this train forming. It's a nice little dice here. You've got Dens, Venture 26 and McFlurry Twist. McFlurry out on the medium now. Whoa! Looks like they just passed someone there. I don't know who that is. That is... someone now. That was Davide. So things hotting up, really hotting up here. Saphalicious has left the room, unfortunate. Not sure what I put to Saphalicious there. So Den's leading this train of cars. Den's is on the hard, Venture's on the hard, McFlurry's on the medium, and Death Raccoon's on the medium. So Den's Venture doing well here to hold off these guys and maintain his track position. Oh, McFlurry pushing very hard here. McFlurry. The overall Pro-Am Championship is between these two, and it's very close considering. So look at that. Good racing between these guys. Nothing in it. Dane's leading the train. Some gorgeous shots here, and through this windy, these beautiful mountain hills. It is a gorgeous day. Adventure's going for looking for the move. Where can he make it? Riding on Den's, also on the hard tyre. So all of these guys on the hard tyre, except for McFlurry. Sorry, the front two are on the hards, the back two are on the mediums. So Den's doing a great job here to hold on. Venture 26 going off a bit there, but very nice little tussle between these guys. And someone might have got off there. Indeed, it's Death Raccoon. He needs to be a bit careful on his rejoin. Oh, he went across Venture's nose there. Den's running wide here. So Venture capitalizing on the inside of Death Raccoon there. Death Raccoon just losing places, hand over fist now. So Venture doing a good job to get past Death Raccoon. The two Genetti Motorsport cars now nose to tail. So good racing from Venture, managing to. He was McFlurry trying to go around the outside there, but this is very close racing between these guys. Look how close McFlurry is to Venture 26. Very good racing between these guys, and you wouldn't say it's an endurance race. I mean, look at this train of cars. Oh, Den's making a mistake that's going to allow Venture to get past. He does. Den's hanging around the outside, and McFlurry gets past as well. And I think that's Death Raccoon also looking to get past. So, wow, he dropped 2 places just like that. So, yo, man, I tell you, anything can happen here. It's such a tough circuit, especially when you're in this train. Look at the shots we're getting. Oh, Den's, he spins it. Oh no, unlucky Den's. Terrible luck, man. I'm not going to attempt the replay because I've had issues every time I've done that, so I just don't want this game to crash. So we're gonna do the stream without any replays, unfortunately, guys. So beautiful little dice happening here. Very unfortunate. Den's spun it there. And I think these guys are just battling with the tire. The hard seeming a lot more durable. So McFlurry in 8th. Venture in 7th. It's going to be tough to think like what the strategies with fuel and the Death Raccoon. Oh, everywhere. Probably not a fan of this track. And, so that was Davide. Going all over. Death Raccoon in 10th. Den's out in 11th on the hard tyre. So Malty, your race leader in the pits now. He's coming in. He's on the soft on half a tank. Probably decided, nope, that's it. I'm going to call it. Come into the pits. Sorry, there's Malty. That's the Finns pits. So Malty going on to the hard, almost a full tank of fuel. So Bombastic is currently leading this race now, all still on the medium. Medium and the hard, I think you go super long on those tires. Second is Malty. He's come out second. He had such an enormous lead. And Bombastic's got a 17.5 second lead. So Malty now on the hard tire. Jakey also on the hard. Alex Wilmot, I'm not sure if he has pitted. No, Alex started on the hard, so he's going long on that hard tire. The Finn also on the hard now, he's just pitted. McFlurry on the medium, he started on the soft, he's on the medium now. So Venture 26, so this battle between McFlurry and Venture, McFlurry eventually got past. It makes sense, he is on a better tire. So Davidia 8th place, Death Raccoon 9th place, BR, he's pitted now on the soft tire, he's got half a tank of fuel. He's 10th, Den's 11th place on the medium tire. Octicon 12th place. Octicon is on the medium. Jedi Jonah on the hard tire. He's just pitted. Adder's coming in now to pit. So Adder's going onto the hard tire. Bombastic. Maximizing his time. Getting some great shots of Mr. Bombastic here. So he is leading the charge here. We're lap 3 of 7. Coming up to the halfway point in this race. So it's not going to be as long as we thought. But still a great race. Great track. Tough track. Great race. So Malty out in second. He's done a great job so far. And out in third place, Jake E. It's a very good spot for the new guy. So some of the guys showing really good pace here, but you never know. You know, the equalizer is pretty much the last lap, or the last few laps after the guys have done all of their stops. Fourth is Alex Wilmot, and he's got the flying fin behind him. So Alex is still on that hard tire. He's going super long. Did he start on the hard? I don't know. Spage Finn behind him, also on the hard tire. Spage has just gone onto the hard. And behind them is McFlurry Twist. Look at that beautiful slide from the Finn, showing his true car control. So the Finn seems very quick around here. I mean, we did some onboard shots with him. Super quick. Maltese got the quickest time, but he was on the soft tire, so. Oh, the Finn going for the corner there. He was quite far up the inside. Alex shuts the door on him, so now the Finn's got McFlurry for company. So the Finn kind of feeling like he's getting held up. I think they're both on the hard tyre. McFlurry's also on the hard tyre. So the Finn getting past now. Oh, McFlurry also looking to get past. McFlurry capitalizes on that one. That's very good racing from McFlurry. Very opportunistic, but yeah, it's racing, you know, you have to be. So the Finn out on the hard tyre. McFlurry on the medium tyre, apologies. Alex on the hard tyre, so I thought McFlurry was on the harder. Apologies. So Alex on the hard, doing really well to hang in there. He's got Venture 26 for company. He's about 1.2 seconds behind Alex now. And don't think Venture has stopped either. So Venture and Alex on a very similar sort of strategy. PRD3 is on the soft tire. He's catching these guys hand over fist now. As I say that, he goes off, so he's flying. Davide out in 9th on the medium tire. I don't think he's stopped yet. Probably coming this lap. So Death Raccoon in 10th on the hard tire. Den's 11th on the medium tire. Gerard Jonah in 12th also. I don't think he's loving life too much. Octocong in 13th place. He is on the medium tire. Adder's out in 14th on the hard tire. This is bombastic. I wonder if that gap was 17 seconds or 12 seconds or something. So Malty's done a great job to close this gap. Wow. Malty's absolutely flying at this circuit. Very impressive. Jake E coming under huge pressure now. Jake E on the hard tyre, so the Finn catching Jake E, no problem, but was close enough. And now in his slip, so let's just go on to the look at McFlurry. So McFlurry had massive pace in the slip and couldn't go anywhere, so he had to just give the Finn the hurry up. Man, these guys are sending at 270 kilometers per hour. You have to be a bit careful here. So really good racing from these guys. Bombastic in the pits now. 33 liters of fuel. Is McFlurry going in? McFlurry's going in again. McFlurry's pitted already, so the Finn staying up, Malty staying out. Strange, McFlurry pitting again. Wow. The Finn getting that wrong. Went in just a bit too hot, so. Multi's just posted in the comments, his internet dropped. It was so slow it disconnected. Oh, unlucky. Sorry, Multi. He's also saying great racing from these guys. He was just about finding his rhythm as well. So sorry. It's not Multi. That's Cephalicious. That's Issa. Ah, sorry guys. Issa was saying that. So that's Cephalicious. So let's go back to the race. So Multi's still leading this race, 18-second lead over the Finn. Multi on the hard, the Finn on the hard. Third is Mr. Bombastic, 2.5 seconds behind him, Alex Wilmot. 0.2 behind him is BRPRD3. Alex hasn't pitted yet. Actually, I'm not sure. He might have pitted, but I don't think he's pitted yet. So he's maximizing his time on that hard tyre. Seems to be doing quite well. He's got Brian for company. Brian is on the soft tyre. So BR needs to get past him as soon as possible because it's just going to be held up. That's always the trick though. It's all part of the game. And Venture 26 out on the hard tyre in 6th place. Let's come back to this dice. Oh, there BR goes. Manages to get past on the inside there. Says thank you. The noises that this Mitsubishi makes, phenomenal. Man, that is quick through there. So not far ahead of BR is Mr. Bombastic. So great scenes, great onboard shots here with BR. So BR out in 4th place now. Actually, we've got everything. Looks good. Out in 5th place is Alex Wilmot on the hards. 6th place is Venture 26. Also on the hards. 7th is McFlurry on the hards. 8th Jake E on the hards, on the mediums. 9th is Dens on the medium. 10th is Death Raccoon on the medium. 11th Davida on the hard. 2 Genetsu Motorsport Futumods cars. Jedi Jonah 12th on the hard. Octocong 13 on the soft. He's doing a stint now. 14th is Addis on the hard. Go back to this man. He's pulled out a massive lead. 20 seconds. I mean, to say that Multi knows this track is a bit of an underestimation, I think. Let's just he's really pushing this car. Multi's in the Subaru. He also just he was battling at his pedals on his rig kind of died, so he missed a few races, and but he's got his pedals sorted out, and man, his old pedals must have been holding him back, because wow, he's found some pace. Multi is 14 years old. It's so good to have him with us, and we look forward to grooming you into your actual motorsport career, Multi. Because wow, you're showing some phenomenal pace. It's such a beautiful track, this, and if you know your way around here, it is so rewarding, as you can see. I mean, but pushing flirting with track limits there. Wow, beautiful to see. Very quick around here. And there's so many places you could open the wheel up, but there's so much to know about the circuit. Proper sending it through there. Some gorgeous shots as we go through here. Wow, car moving around a lot, using a lot of runoff, all of the runoff basically. Wow, beautiful, beautiful driving from Multi. And it's also this circuit is so hard on a car. I really hope to race it one day. I think it can be extremely unforgiving though. So Multi getting onto the back straight now. And he is miles ahead of anyone. 23 seconds now. Ahead of this man who I thought was pretty quick, the Finn. Which he is, definitely. And I mean, he's got the Bombastic behind him. They're both on the hard tyre. But just trying to break the toe there. But Multi just dominating this race, doing a great job. Mr. Bombastic third, all top three Subarus. Fourth is no, the Subarus are on the hards. Fourth is BR on the soft tire. Now I suspect that Alex is going to put. He's running out of laps and he needs to go onto his other tires. So. Problem with the soft here is it just runs out so quick. And there isn't much of a pace advantage. Both Alex and BR going into the pits. So BR on no fuel. And Venture 26 also going into the pits. So what tires will BR go on to? Let's see. Jurassic Jam is saying Multi is possessed. He's going to lap people at this rate. That is so true, man. Yes, he's flying. Wow. So, the Alex getting ahead of BR in that pit stop. Interesting. And Venture actually undercutting all of them. So, but Venture didn't put as much fuel in, I think. Venture half a tank, Alex 3/4, BR almost a full tank. So BR on the hards now, Alex on the mediums, and Venture on the mediums. So let's go out to 10th is Death Raccoon on the medium, half a tank. 11th is Davide on the hard, pretty much full up. Jedi on the hard. Octicon 13th on the soft tire. Adders, he's 14th on the hard tire, about a minute down the road. Multi, absolutely sending this medical on the hard tires. My God. Like Jurassic Jam said, the man is possessed. Wow. It's just incredible to drive on board and get these gorgeous shots. See how much the car is moving around there. These tires, the hard tires, are really tricky to get used to. But I think it's the tire to be on. So 25 seconds ahead of the Finn, who's constantly under pressure. So that could be also why Maltese opening up a gap. These guys are going at it, hammer and tongs. And the Bombastic trying to find his way round the outside of the Finn, and no way around. Nothing in it between these two. Some beautiful racing. They've had some hard races in the past, and I see this is going to be one of them. It's another one of those hectic races. And, just checking all the systems, real good, and wonderful racing, wonderful stuff between these guys. Nothing in it. Ooh, very close. Bombastic trying everything to get past, and the Finn looking really solid here. So pushing very hard, driving exceptionally well. This is obviously not a track for sissies, that's for sure. You have to be alive here. Oh, the flying Finn. That car moving around a lot under the Finn. But he's holding firm and he's doing a great job. Bombastic also trying everything he can to hold on. So 24 seconds down the road is McFlurry Twist. Oh, Bombastic getting a big sideways there. A lot of sideways action happening here between these two. There we go. Bombastic looking for the... Oh, that was hot into there. He actually made that stick. How he did that was beyond me. So now the hunter becomes the hunted. Let's see. Is the Finn going to respond? He's going to have to. This isn't a sprint race. I mean, we're on lap 5 of 7. So, we're getting towards the last third of this race. But Bombastic, like I say, the hunter becomes the hunted. They're both on the hard tyre. So, let's just see. Bombastic second. He's got half a tank and on the hard. Spage Finn third. He's got just under half, but he's on the hard. But he's used a lot more tyre, so... Oh, Bombastic going in very hard there. See how the car over-rotated on the brakes like that. Interesting, so... Now the hunter becomes the hunted. What brilliant racing between these guys. They really deserve to finish on the podium, and you can see why the guys were saying that the Subaru prefers the tight stuff, because it's Subaru 1, 2, 3 here. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. McFlurry is now 5th in the Mazda, and 4th is Jake E. Alex in the Hyundai is 6th. So 3rd the Flying Finn, 4th Jake E in the Subaru. So it's Subaru 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th is, so Jake is on the medium. McFlurry is on the hard. He's in the Mazda. Alex is 6.8 seconds behind. McFlurry's on the medium. He's managed to get past Venture 26. We undercut him on the pit stop. So McFlurry passed Venture 26. Alex passed Venture 26. Both of them on the medium. Oh, Alex going off again. That was so unlucky, man. That's very unlucky. He made a mistake behind Brian, and that's another mistake. Just going in too hot and getting the car all crossed up on the entry. So very unlucky, but tough circuit. It's one of those, you just got to stay on the track. Caution is definitely the better part of valor here, but again, saying that, there's not much in it in terms of position. You know, if you're within a second, 1.5 seconds of someone, anything can happen. It's such a tough circuit. So Venture currently 6th, 7th is Alex Wilmot on the podium car. 8th is Denz. He's had a bit of a tough race, but he's hanging in there in 8th place. Multi, your race leader, now in the pits. Oh, Denz going off there. So Multi's on the hards. He's coming into the pits. He started on the soft. He's going to the medium. BR now on the hard, getting past Denz. Oh, it was close between those two. So BR doing well on the hards now. He's going to go along Denz 9th. 10th is Davide on the hard as well. 11th Death Raccoon on the medium. 12th is Jedi Jonah on the hard. 13th is Octicon. He's out on the softs, running out of fuel. He'll be able to go to the pits now. Adder's out on the hards. So Multi literally just came out. Just in front of Bombastic, about 1.6 seconds ahead of Bombastic. Multi now on the medium, Bombastic on the hard. Jake E is 3rd. So the Finn is pitted. The Finn is now 3rd. Just coming out the pits, just in front of Jake E. He's on the soft. So he's pretty much got 2 laps to do on the soft. Bombastic is on the hard. He's going to stop the last lap. Not sure. I can't remember who has stopped and what. Sparky Multi's on another level for sure. Great racing. Alex just did a great overtake. He did. Let's go back to Alex. Alex 2.4 seconds behind Venture. Yeah, that must have been when he overtook Venture. So the race leader, back to your race leaders again. Just open up a 3-second gap, just like that. Okay, he is on the medium and Bombastic is on the hard. So the Finn now on the soft. Finn has got 30 seconds to catch up. Damn, lap 6 of 7. This is good racing from all of these guys. And it'll be interesting to see who's going to pit on at the end of lap 6 and come in. I don't think Multi needs to. I think he's done his duty. So the question has this man. I think he has. Mr. Bombastic has not. I think Mr. Bombastic still has one tire, one stop. So what that means is, in our rigs, you have to use one of each tire. You have to do one stint on the hards, one stint on the medium, and one stint on the soft. So I don't think Mr. Bombastic is finished. Oh, he's gone off there. Unlucky. So up in 3rd is the Finn on the soft tire. Now Finn also on half a tank of fuel. Should be able to finish. It's asking questions. Jack E on the medium tire. Looks like he's going to have to stop on lap 6 at the end of this lap. Venture 26 on the medium tire. He's got a 1/4 tank of fuel, so I think he's going to have to stop here as well. Will Alex go the distance? I don't think Alex has stopped either. He's going to have to stop. Alex has stopped, but I don't think he's gone to the softs yet. So he's probably going to do a last flying lap here on the soft. So, oh my god, we've got BR and McFlurry. This is not a good recipe. So McFlurry on the medium, BR on the hard. So good racing between these two. Very close racing. It's great to see. McFlurry getting a massive slip here. Let's see, it's not really a part of the track you can overtake. driving on board with McFlurry now. Looks like he just got a better exit there. He's up the inside of BR. BR giving him space. That was a good move from McFlurry. Medium tyre showing a lot more edge grip than the hard tyre, but the hard tyre has the durability. So let's go back to your leader. Nine seconds now ahead of Bombastic. I mean, it was like one and a half or something. Okay, but now Bombastic is on the hard tyre. So yeah, let's go back to these guys. BR out in 8th place now. He's on the hard tyre. 9th is Davide on the hard. 10th is Denz on the soft tyre. 11th Death Raccoon also on the soft, but a quarter tank. He's probably going to have to stop. Deadeye in the medium tyre, just under half. 13th is Octocon on the hard tyre. 14th is Adders on the soft. So now the question is, between Bombastic, I think the Finn is going to go the distance. Melty will go the distance. Bombastic will have to stop. Venture, Jakey and Alex will have to stop. So, who's going to take third? Pretty much, that's the question. So Venture pushing very hard here, you can see. And he is probably trying to open up as much of the gap as he can. Jakey under a lot of pressure here from Alex. Alex on the medium, Jakey on the medium. Alex used a lot of tyre, a lot of fuel, so is Alex going long? That's the question. I can't remember if he's done all of his pit stops. So he's managed to get ahead of Jake E now. So Alex up into 5th place. Venture in 4th place. The gap 4.2 seconds. Venture out of fuel. He's going to have to pit. Alex on a quarter tank. So if they both pit, Venture just needs to put in enough fuel to finish the race. Alex is about 4 seconds behind Venture, so it's going to be neck and neck. Alex has a lot more fuel. He has to, so in other words, if he does stop, he has to, he doesn't have to stop for as long. But Bombastic is quite far down the road, so Bombastic realistically has a very good chance of being able to finish on the podium here. I think he's going to have to stop now, go into the pits. Yes, he does. So here, this will determine the podium. The Finn will go past, and I think the Finn's going long, Melty's going long. So Melty will be on his last lap now, and the Finn is going to go on to his last lap. So he's not stopping, he's done his stops. Bombastic coming in. Venture 26 will have to come in as well. So I think Bombastic will be able to maintain his position on the podium. He puts on the softs and just enough fuel to get home. So that's it. Short of making any mistakes, I think Bombastic has got this in the bag. Jake E, Alex Wilmot and Venture 26 are all coming into the pits. Alex will have to he's going to do a splash and dash with the tyre change. Venture comes and stops first. Alex just stopping now, so the question is who's going to come out in front of who. Alex has less fuel. Venture looks like he's just got off, but Alex managed to get ahead. Oh, that's because Alex had a splash and dash. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alex runs it wide. No, that's so unlucky. Alex has made 3 very, very rare mistakes this evening, and hopefully that third is the last of them. He's got 1 lap to try and get past Venture 26. The gap is about a second. They're both on the soft tire. He's got Jack E for company on the soft tire. BR out in 8th on the hard tire. He's going to finish the race on the hard. Den's in 9th on the soft tire. Davide coming in. Death Raccoon coming in. Jedi on the medium, not sure if he'll come in. Octicong in 13th, Adders in 14th. But this man has done everything right. He pulled such a phenomenal gap right in the beginning, and you could just see this man has pace. And what a great job. What a phenomenal job. He got the quickest lap of the race on the medium tire. And just absolutely sending it 27 seconds ahead of anyone. What a champion. Second, the Flying Finn. I knew he would be second. He was also very quick around here. Third, Mr. Bombastic. So he's also done a great job to keep himself in podium contention. They spent, the Finn and Mr. Bombastic spent a lot of their time fighting. So now the question is, okay, these two are both on the soft tire. But the Finn is a lap down, so Bombastic potentially has an opportunity to close the gap and even fight for second place here, considering that the Finn's tires are 1 lap older. McFlurry out in 4th place is also a very good result from McFlurry. He's on the medium tire. He's got about 3.6 second gap ahead of Venture 26, but Venture's on the soft. And Alex is on the soft, and they're going to be pushing each other all the way to the bank. So this is going to be one to keep your eyes on. Nothing in it between those two. McFlurry out in 4th place. Good racing from McFlurry. So we saw Alex Wilmot make 3 very rare mistakes. I know he's had a long day. He spent the whole day at Goodwood, so he's probably a bit exhausted walking around the whole day. But nevertheless, great racing from this man. He always produces. Comes from a family, a motorsport family, and I know them very well. He is, it's in his blood. You can see it. He's a natural talent. He's also playing on the pad, one of these bad boys. So that's pretty impressive. So the gap is fairly constant. Venture 26 found a really good rhythm. Alex just trying to chip away at that gap. BR out in 7th place. Let's catch up with the front runners. So the gap down to 4.5 seconds. So it looks like the Finn is battling a bit with those tires. And Bombastic is slowly hunting him down. So Bombastic pushing very hard here to catch. I mean, the gap is down to 3.7 seconds. So now we've got a dice in our hands. This is going to be interesting. This man, untouchable in this race. Just in another league. Phenomenal race. So the Finn hanging on for dear life here. He's in second. Gap is about 3.5 seconds, staying fairly constant. Mr. Bombastic doing a great job. Venture 26 is caught McFlurry twist. So, looking to go around the outside there. That's ambitious. Does he get the move done? There's contact there. Very hip and shoulder, but he gets the move done and he's past McFlurry. So hard racing here from these two, but McFlurry, that was very naughty, and that's gonna allow Alex to get past. So that is very frustrating because Venture had the position on Alex, and now Alex has managed to get past, and now it's going to be a tough race between these two. So McFlurry just underestimating the slip, and so I'm not sure what happened there, but I assume he underestimated the slip and just kind of went into the back of Venture, so unlucky. So Alex managing, getting a bit of a tank slapper. Alex has to be careful now. He's got Venture very, very close, about 0.5, half a second behind him. So this race really hotting up. These two are about 37 seconds behind the Finn. Let's just see. So Multi going down the back straight now for the last time. It's been absolutely spectacular race. Been racing for 58 minutes. The Finn, Bombastic 1.8 seconds behind the Finn, so Bombastic really closing the gap now. Not sure where to look. Venture about a second behind Alex. Alex going off, pushing very hard, making another mistake. Flirting with track limits there. So let's go back to these two. So now the Finn trying to break the toe. Bombastic 1.2 seconds behind, but this man doing absolutely everything right. Well done, sir, you champion. Multi winning the race, 30-second gap. So who's gonna get it between these two? The Finn is about 1.1 seconds ahead of Mr. Bombastic. He's got 0 tires left. He has 0 fuel left. Bombastic has 0 fuel left. Bombastic sending it really hard through there, but I think the Finn has it covered. Mr. Flying Finn's going to come home in second, and third is Mr. Bombastic. So these two, Alex and Venture, side by side down the back straight. Venture gets past Alex. Oh my word, Venture is fourth. It's just flying forward, nothing in it between these two. Let's hope it's clean, there's no contact. Alex kind of everywhere. I'm not sure what happened there. Looked like it could have been Alex sending it up the inside, both of them going into the wall. That was rough. Alex spinning it. I'm not sure what happened. It looks like Alex just got it wrong, and it's unfortunate. So Venture coming home in fourth place. That was rough between those two. McFlurry in fifth, Alex in sixth. So McFlurry stopping and letting Alex take the position. Oh god, so I'm not sure what's going on here, but okay, McFlurry did cross the line. McFlurry fifth, Alex sixth, Jake seventh. It was a hectic finish. Eighth is Dens, ninth is BR, Death Raccoon and Davide are going at it down the back straight. Who would have thought this back straight has turned out to be phenomenal? So Death Raccoon and Davide side by side, the two teammates side by side. What a shot from these guys. Absolutely stunning racing. Who comes out on top? Davide goes into the wall. And there's confirmation of the final results. Absolutely nuts. But anyway, brilliant racing. Multi dominated this race, and what a champion. He deserved every lap he led. Great work, Multi. And wow, that was wild. What a finish. So I'm just going to capture results. I'll be right back. Wow, so there's your points. That's pretty wild. So Mr. Bombastic and the Finn tied on points, and they had a phenomenal race, and they had some great exchange of words, great sportsmanship between the two, and they just basically saying that they really enjoy racing with each other, and it's been phenomenal to watch. They are just great to watch. So they deserve to be tied. Venture 26, third, 153. McFlurry, fourth on 144. Alex, fifth on 132. Jedi, sixth on 113. Seventh is Death Raccoon on 113. Eighth is WDA on 99. Ninth is Denz on 99. And bringing up the top 10 is Ian Eva on 95. So very close in this championship. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining us. Not sure why my webcam's not on. There we go. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolutely phenomenal race. This really did turn into a magic race. And well done to Multi, and thank you everybody in the comments. Let's just check out the comments. Man, we've had so many comments. Let's catch up here. Spage is an example of Finland producing yet another great driver. Agreed with that. The Flying Finn. Multi, yay. Go Multi. So much support for Multi. That's great, man. Multi, that was nuts. Great racing, everyone. From Sparky, Multi again. Cars for Life, Multi. More Multi. Sparky, wow. Damn, he had Pit Crew. Whatever. Multi, Cars for Life, Multi. Well done, Multi. So lots of support there in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. We're going to catch you guys next week. We're getting closer to the end of the season, but man, wow, what a great race. Have a good one. Enjoy your week. Stay safe. Ciao.